All right.
But yeah,
There's multiple theories about Bigfoot.
there's multiple like other things that are similar to Bigfoot. Like, I mean, obviously Yeti is probably pretty similar. I'm trying to remember because like my little brother was paid a lot of attention to him. Um, I'm trying to think what they're. I want to say there was like some kind of like swamp one.
I was gonna just say Swamp Thing from.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I know, like I said, I know there was a handful of like Bigfoot-esque creatures that are like slightly different.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I forget one.
for whatever reason, the only thing I can think of right now is like the Owl Man, which isn't like super close to Bigfoot,
Yeah.
but it's like it's in that genre, like that area.
The cryptos.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like with that, it's like Nessie and all of them, um, chupacabras.
Yeah. See, that one's a little more understandable. The Chupacabra. It's just like a mutated dog, right?
I don't entirely know. Like,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, I'm not entirely certain. Like, I've seen some things that like people are would that looked similar to dogs that they're like, oh, this is a chupacabra, but like, I don't know entirely what it's supposed to look like or what people actually think it looks like. That I mean, hell, that might have a wide spectrum as well.
Right. Okay, we're back. I don't know what that was. Oh shit. How the hell? Oh yeah, I definitely waited to set that. But Bigfoot.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh yeah, well no, we were talking about the chupacabras.
Yeah, we were talking about chupacabras.
Yeah. Stab yourself.
Almost.
Oh,
I got so lucky. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got so lucky because I jumped on the bitch. Oh god. Okay.
But yeah, I'm not sure what people actually. Like I said, there might be kind of a spectrum of that. Like the only thing I really know is that like it eats goats or sucks the blood of goats.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's like
I know there's a whole community and they have those conventions they go to for the cryptid. I don't know. The cryptid fair. I don't know.
yeah, some of that stuff is a little scary to me, so I kind of stay away from it.
Really? Oh.
A little bit. I mean, I don't know. I think it's like I think it's the idea that like people are claiming that this is something that is real in our world.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally like the idea of like, well, I guess like monsters and stuff in movies can be a little scary.
Yeah.
Um,
But the
I think it
monsters
really-
are us. I'm sorry.
I think my whole thing is always a matter of can I fight this thing and how well can I fight this thing.
That's great. See,
That's why like slasher movies are super easy because it's like
yeah.
okay, yeah, at worst it's a gunfight, I got a chance.
Yeah.
You know?
Because that's something that's in our control because we hear that it happens 24/7. And, you know, we've been in altercations before with other people.
Yeah, or like even sometimes like the Freddys and Jasons, it's like, oh, there's a pretty well known way of like combating this.
Yeah. So it makes it easier, yeah, to deal. I mean, to like watch it and stuff.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like the ghosts are like always like one of those things because it's like ghosts are something I do believe in, and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
How do I fight a ghost?
Exactly.
What can I do against a ghost? It's like I can't do nothing.
You smoke a bunch of cigarettes every day until you get lung cancer, and then you do some black magic or just magic in general, like John Constantine. That's about it. And that, yeah.
But yeah, so I do remember my brother, like I said, my brother was kind of into him, and he would put on some kind of show. I can't remember if it was like Discovery or Natural Geographic or something like that, or some kind of channel that we had, and he would watch it, and like it was kind of interesting. It was like one of those like almost like true crime shows where they're interviewing people, and they're showing like photos and stuff, and
Yeah.
they would do like some reenactments on things. And man, one of them, especially with the chupacabra,
Yeah.
oh my god, dude, it was like this 2-story house on the border, and like the person that was talking about it was just talking about like how they saw like these red eyes through their like curtains or their windows or something like that, and then they show like this image of like this like shadowy figure behind the curtains with these red glowing eyes peering through, and like, God, did that scare me when I was little.
Oh, damn. See, that sounds dope, though. I mean, well, I would be terrified like back in the day. But no, I do. There's times because I just watch too much crazy shit, true crime or either just scary movies. But there'd be times where I'm like out, like if I'm like just taking a walk or whatever, especially if I'm like walking by the woods at night, I'm just like, I wonder if there's anything out there. And I'm like, okay, and I start thinking, I'm like, I might want to get closer to the street because what if something just grabs me and no one knows where I'm at?
Just walking across the woods. Just,
yeah, even though I think Bigfoot's a bunch of bullshit, I still worry sometimes. I'm like, maybe I'll just be walking or whatever and I just feel that and then my whole body flings. So yeah, no, I definitely, there's still times I still get scared. Like, I can still watch, for instance, I watch Scream over and over for my comfort. This is my comfort movie. I think I need therapy. Obviously, I do. But no, there'd be times like if I'm watching Scream or whatever, and if he's not here or whatever, or if I'm just like walking at night, I'm like, the killer could be right behind me, and I wouldn't know until I get gutted. Or if I'm just home alone, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a call soon, and it's gonna be from somebody else.
No, I get that because like I even like even though like I said, a lot of mine's like how well can I fight this thing?
Yeah.
It's like it's still the idea like. Watching the movie, it doesn't scare me, but like you said, if you're home alone and stuff,
yeah, because your brain plays tricks on you very easily.
Yeah, oh yeah. When I first moved into my house, like I don't have a mailbox. My mail gets dropped off in my milk chute.
Oh yeah.
So there was the one day I was home and I was just doing dishes, and like my kitchen's right next to the side door where my milk chute is. And I'm sitting there doing dishes, and then I hear the mailman come and open the milk chute and put the mail in. But like I'm not used to it. And I hear what I hear is like, is someone trying to break into the house? Like I think someone's trying to like jiggle the door and try and like pick a lock or something like that and try and get in. So then like I stand there and like I like pull one of the kitchen knives out of the blocks and I'm like peering around. To look at the door, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, you got a problem?
Yeah, I've done that so many times, actually. And my friend, I was living with him, like, years ago. It was him and his brother. They both went to Michigan or wherever to go see their dad. And I'm just home alone, and first thing I hear is that damn milk chute. I'm like, what the hell? But I remember it because they had that house since we were kids. So I remember hearing that from time to time when I'd be over. So I like remember that. And I'm like, all right, I'm cool. But then it would be like this one thing though. And I checked the whole house for this one. Because there'd be times where it just sounds like someone's just picking up furniture and just moving it. And it sounds like it's on hardwood floor. There's only hardwood floor like in the kitchen. Everything else is carpet throughout the whole house. Even in the basement there's carpet there. And then there's... There's it's more like gravel in the basement, like a smoother. It's more like I forget what material or whatever it is. But no, but it sounds like people are scraping like a desk or a table on the floor. So I called my friend. I was like, "Yo, where are you?" He's like, "Yo, we're in Michigan, dude." I'm like, "You're not playing a prank on me?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Look outside, asshole." And I'm looking outside, looking in the backyard and everything. I go outside to go check the whole street to make sure they're not parked. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, because it just sounds like something's scraping against the floor. And he's like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, we got ghosts. Got to call you back. I'm like, no. He's like, I got to go. He's like, Dad wants to go on the boat. We're going on the boat. I'm like, I hate you so fucking much. I'm like, tell Dad hi, you fucking asshole. So, yeah, but... And it would be every time like they went out. There would be times when they were when they would be home and I would hear it. I'm like, guess I hear that? I'm like, no. I mean, we usually hear something from the attic. I'm like, I forget you guys have an attic. That's probably where I'm hearing it from too. Oof. But yeah, the way you gotta go is like you see that little corner right there with the closet. So like that's how their house is somewhat set up in the living room. You go up into the attic, but you gotta like crawl up and then walk up. It's weird as fuck.
Yeah, That does sound
I'm
really
like,
weird.
I'm not going. I'm not going.
Yeah,
He showed me it. I'm like, close it.
Close the portal to hell, please.
Yes, please.
Dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, houses are kind of weird like that.
They are.
Like, what is it? If I run the water in like my bathroom sink for too long, like if I'm shaving or something, the I could hear the water going through the pipes.
And it's like that.
No, it's not. It doesn't rattle like that. But it sounds like someone's walking up the stairs.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the third time. Okay.
You need to lock that, dude.
Yeah, I don't know how. It's not my chair.
It should be the same way.
That's not the way.
It was the back one.
I won't lean back like Fat Joe anymore. We're good.
Yeah, okay.
I will lean back.
Yeah,
again.
this, like I said, it was the third time.
Terror Squad! I'm sorry. I just promoted Fat Joe and his crew. He doesn't need a promotion. But yeah, they're terrifying. So it just sounds like someone's walking up the stairs.
It took me forever. Like, I was sitting there and I'm like, the first time I heard it, I kept like, what's going on? Like, I thought my girlfriend was coming upstairs. And I'm like, she's not there. And it eventually got to a point where I was like, oh, this only happens when I leave the sink on for a little bit. And then I start hearing it. And it's like, oh, that's probably the water running through the pipes. But it's still like...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was like...
That's annoying.
It's one of those things where it was like, is that a ghost at first?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But...
It sucks when the neighbors take a shower because it just sounds like this. It's like a scream. It's like a... like that, but louder. And then like it'll do like a... yeah, the shower... It's terrifying. And then whenever I turn the AC on or the heat on, and I'm like right by the couch over there, whether it's like midnight or if it's like 5 in the morning, if I'm waking up or wherever I'm on the couch, or if I like just go over here to work on something, I turn the AC on and turn the heat on, and I just smell that good kush coming from the damn vents. And I'm like, you lucky bastards. Wish I could smoke, but I get paranoid. Get too paranoid. But, yeah, no, but we were talking off camera about me getting glass in my shoe and it was cut my ankle. Now that's from the assholes at work because they just throw shit. But no, and it just pops up in my shoes, and it was, one day it was just like in there, and I'm like, we were hit busy, and I'm like, I cannot take my shoe off right now because I'm running sautés down a fucking line and everything.
Dude, I don't know how you don't stop to take glass out of your
I was
shoe.
gonna take it out, but I'm like, it's probably just a rock. At first I was thinking a rock. I'm like, it's just a rock or wherever. It's just a minor inconvenience. And then I finally get time, like after like probably, I don't know, a couple minutes or whatever, and I like get back, and I'm in the back of the house. So I'm like, take my shoe off, and I empty it out, and it's just like a rock of glass. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I look down, my foot's like, it's like a little peel, like you know when your skin peels off.
Yeah.
Little.
Trained as a tetanus shot.
Yeah, so it's just that. I didn't do anything though. I'm like, okay. And then like it was just still peeling for like some weeks, and now it healed up. That was a while ago though. But yeah, story 5. DC Studios held a quiet screening for Supergirl last week with a select group of executives and a few members of James Gunn's trusted DC stable. So I'm excited to see it. I don't know anything about Supergirl except for the TV show we got, and everyone said that, oh, that's not Supergirl. That is not how she acts. I'm like, okay. So Supergirl is supposed to be like more, I guess she really has to find her way of caring about the people on Earth, from what I've heard. I need to get my hands on some comics, but
More of a Power Girl guy.
yeah, we all were. I still am. Yeah. I don't know how that works. How Supergirl and Superwoman and Power Girl, how they're different, but yeah.
I mean, Power Girl is just Supergirl from a...
Different reality?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, I do want to know if they're going to bring back, what's her name? Stasha Cal? That played Supergirl from the Flash movie. And then make her just be Power Girl. She already has the haircut. She just has to dye her hair blonde. But James Gunn did say he does want to give everybody from the DCEU another chance, because he said it's not their fault. Even though he is getting a lot of backlash because he had to take over for the DC studios. Everyone's like, oh, it's his fault that Snyder didn't get his the rest of his stuff out. It's not his fault. It was the studio's fault. And yeah. Also, DC hit him up back in 2018 to film Superman. I didn't know that. So he was supposed to do that a while ago, before we got it now. And he turned it down. And then the Guardians thing happened where they looked at people saw his old tweets and stuff. And then Marvel fired him. But then when he ended up saying, okay, DC reached out to him and then he did the Suicide Squad. And then Marvel was like, wait a minute. James, forget about it. Come on, you gave us $2 billion from Guardians 1 and Guardians 2. You gave us $1 billion each.
Well, wasn't there a big thing with the actors for Guardians wanting him to come back?
Yeah, more than likely, yeah, because they said we're not going to do it unless he comes back. That's how, like, much people, like his friends actually love him, or people he work with just love him. Like, you know, yeah, obviously you're going to have your bad days with you yelling, because I know people took that, for the Superman movie, they took out the behind the scenes in a negative way when he's not yelling at David Cornsweet that plays Superman, because David Cornsweet's like asking, how am I supposed to feel for this end scene? Because, you know, I'm conflicted because, you know, I'm still trying to find my way. I know I've been Superman for 3 years in this universe, but as I'm talking to Lex Luthor, you know, like, am I supposed to question, you know, this and everything? Like, as I'm talking to him, and he's like, yes, but also just tell him how you feel. Just, you know, use that. Tell him how you feel as being, not so much you being Superman, but why you are doing what you are doing for the community, for the world. Like, you explain that to him, and then he's like, okay, but James Gunn's voice was higher, and he was just like, it was actually just being emotional, which is understandable, because if you watch the movie, it's fucking beautiful. I cried so many times. It is really beautiful, and I'm like, I didn't understand Superman as a kid. I was just like, oh, cool, a guy with superpowers, this is cool, I love it. And then I got older, I'm like, oh, Superman's dumb because I don't understand him. And then I got in my 20s, and I'm like, late 20s, I'm like, Superman's punk rock, as they say in the movie. And then when I seen this movie, I'm like, I get it. I fully get Superman now. But it is beautiful. But everyone took that clip from behind the scenes out of context and like, oh, James Gunn's yelling at David Cornsweet. It's like, no, he's just trying to get him to understand, but he's emotional because of how he wrote the scene. That's it. And he's probably mad because he's thinking about how Nicholas Hoult is portraying Lex, how he's supposed to. Because I had to stop myself from saying stuff out loud in the theater. Because as Lex, as Nicholas Hoult playing Lex Luthor, he does not hold back, and it's tear jerking. Like, you just want to punch Nicholas Hoult in the face. I'm like, I never wanted to punch him in the face. That was my Beast from X-Men. And but no, like there was just times where I'm just like, I hate you.
Sounds like a good villain.
Exactly. And the thing is, Nicholas Hoult was supposed to play Superman, but then David Cornsweet came in and he's like, I think we're gonna give you Lex. We'll call you back. But I don't think that's how it happened. But they talked to David first, and they're like, we want you to come back for another audition or whatever, and did the whole, you're Superman. And then Nicholas Hoult found out that he's Lex, and he's like, all right, cool, who got the role of Superman? And he said he's seen him walk in on set with his suit and everything. He knew it was cast after they told him. But he's like, as soon as I saw him in that suit, I was just like, I see why he's Superman. But yeah, and then everyone's like, also him missing out on the role playing Superman could fuel his acting for the anger being Lex. So like, I could see that too, in a way. You could use it and siphon it or whatever. But yeah, no, and that, hopefully I didn't spoil too much, but yeah, I think that was a great Superman.
I don't think you spoiled much. I haven't seen the movie, and I don't feel like you've given me anything that that was like, oh no.
Okay, because it's obviously it's real world problems, but then again, it's like just what they did in the comics as well. But yeah, hopefully you get to see it. I just only got to see it because for my birthday I got a $45 gift card for the movies from my friends, coworkers. But yeah, that movie I got to see it again. It's on HBO, so I'm gonna watch it probably sometime this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Also, with more DC news, The Flash premiered on the CW 12 years ago today.
Wow, today?
Yeah, it was up last night. I'm like, let me just jot that down. Yeah, 12 years ago. So your son is what, 12?
Yeah,
We used to have the Arrowverse parties at your
yeah.
house. Good times. Was that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday was nothing?
No,
Or...
no, we got together. I think it was like Wednesday.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
then we just watched them all.
yeah,
We
because I
waited. Yeah.
recorded them, and then I would record them, and then we would all get together and we would watch the. At the time, I think it was mainly 3 hours.
Right, right. Yeah, and then the DC Legends of Tomorrow too. We had a fit.
Well, that was the third one, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was Arrow, Flash,
And then it was Legends,
and then Supergirl came out. Yeah, and then Black Lightning came out,
Yeah.
and then Batgirl came out. Jesus. Also, real quick, James Gunn. I know you're more than likely not watching this, but I had a nightmare last week. You casted Green Arrow, and I just think you need to contact my friend Chris Allen. I'm like, we'll talk. But no, I had this nightmare that I was trying to call my friend Chris Allen, and I'm like, yo, they already casted for Green Arrow. He's like, what? I was just about to audition. I'm like, you missed it, son. I don't know why I was talking like a New York accent, but I was in my dream. And then I just watched. Somehow I was like at home or whatever, and then like I don't know how it's dream stuff, but I just remember like looking out from my I guess my room, and then I walked into the living room because I heard some music or whatever, and I walked to my living room, and it's James Gunn smiling. He's like, I'm announcing who's part of the Justice League, and I'm just like on the phone looking out crying. I'm like, Chris, no, and I'm like, James, stop. That was my nightmare. And yeah, I don't know who they casted for Green Arrow, but they casted somebody. I'm like, he's not good, because they just showed the trailer of like Green Arrow falling or whatever and getting back up trying to be cool. And they had Hawk Woman and or Hawk Girl, and then they had the Green Lanterns and all them. I was just like, it's not fair, and it just ended. I have no life.
I mean, that's usually how nightmares end, though.
Yes, but yeah, that was my nightmare. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so also, Arthur and Hey Arnold premiered 29 years ago today on PBS and Nickelodeon. We're old.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. It's crazy because I didn't even watch Arnold as a kid. I would see it like if I went to my cousin's house and they would have it on. But I used to watch Arthur. But
I think I watched more Arnold than Arthur.
okay. So I started watching Arnold like last year, and I'm like, let me see what this is all about. And I'm like, you know what? It's a good show. I got to rewatch it again because there was times when I was drunk or whatever.
I was gonna say, I don't remember it being like anything super great.
I think it was just a nostalgia for me because like I would be at my favorite place to be was my cousin's house. So like, we're all hanging out. And I'm like, it just gave me those vibes. I'm like, I like this.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of like one of those weird '90s cartoons.
Yeah.
But one that aired more on the side of like normalcy and like I'm trying to think because it's like they address things in a normal way. You know, like you had weird things like Stoop Kid or Monkey Man or the Rat Guy. I can't remember the Rat King, or I can't remember what his name was.
Was it Rat King? I know there's the Birdman. And then I forget what the Birdman's based off too. It could have been a Rat King, but I remember the Birdman.
I don't think the Birdman was like I don't think he was anything bad.
Yeah, I think everyone was afraid of him, and then Arnold was just talking to him. I forget what it was about, but I want to say that's based on it's like off of a old movie. I think. I have some correct, but yeah. Yeah, nah. And then, I did try to watch Recess, too, last year. And I'm like, I was also at my cousin's house, too, for that.
See, I remember Recess a lot better.
But I don't remember it. I don't remember Recess at all.
Yeah, because I remember, like, Hey Arnold was, like, it was weird but basic. Yeah. You know? It was, like, it's almost like the weird stuff was just normal stuff you'd see in New York, kind of.
Yeah.
And like,
and us as non-New Yorkers, you're like, what the hell? Everybody that's from New York, like,
yeah.
Hey, son, they got us on the TV.
And Arnold just kind of addressed his problems in such a, I don't know. It's like there was so little emotion to him. It felt like at times.
Yeah.
And he was like, so so normal and calculative in his responses in a way.
Yeah.
Which like it's nice to see, like.
True. True.
But like it's not as entertaining for a kid.
Yeah.
Like where Recess was like, it was like so cool for a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like the idea of having like a king of the playground.
Yeah.
Or like the Ashleys having that hide, like their little clubhouse thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that because I think that's where I left off. Because I remember the king dude, and then the shit.
Yeah, it was so. It was kind of like, you remember? Was it Fillmore?
That's the teacher, right?
No, Safety Patrol.
No.
I'm pretty sure it was. I think Fillmore was the name of the character.
Safety Patrol.
Yeah, it was like a cop style show, but they were Safety Patrol for their school.
Oh, that's what that's called. Yeah, and when he's like, "Your chicken is dry." I've never seen that movie or that show. I just seen that clip, and I'm like, "What the hell is this?"
Oh,
Okay,
dude, such a good show.
So that came out before Recess?
No, I don't think it came out before Recess. I definitely think it came out after Recess.
Okay, yeah.
But honestly, it kind of does have like that Recess vibe to it, where it's like, it's really taking something and putting a great spin on it for kids.
Yeah.
You know, it was so cool as a kid. Like, it made me join the Safety Patrol.
Nerd. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, they made it look so cool.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna have to watch it because when you're a kid, you're influenced by a lot of things.
Yeah.
Safety Patrol.
Oh, dude.
Maybe join the Safety Patrol.
It's literally just a cop show. Like, you take any of like the normal cop shows, you know.
They get you when you're young. Okay, come on. No, this sounds cool though. I do gotta watch it because I just remember everyone I seen the Twitter spear talking about Fillmore, or they'll quote stuff and I'm like, "What is this from?" And then someone will just post that your chicken is real dry clip, and I'm like, "That looks familiar."
So good, so good. Loved it as a kid.
Yeah, I'm definitely. You know what? We're gonna actually. This is another thing. Eventually, we're gonna start doing too. We're gonna talk about how shows were created, like who created them, obviously by who created them, but also like what was the purpose behind the story for the shows, for like cartoons and like anything else too. So that's eventually we're gonna get down that line as well, if you're cool with that.
Yeah, man.
So we do like we touch a lot of topics. We still gotta get into our true crime era. We're gonna get there. Just been busy with a lot of stuff. It's time consuming, and you gotta make sure everything is actually correct, because the cops screwed it up. Not all the time, but sometimes, some of the time. So, you know Grillz, right? Like a grill, like the Nelly song Grillz?
Yeah.
Okay. So the other day when I got home, I get on Twitter. First thing I see is Plank Grillz by 28 Korea. I don't know who 28 Korea is. No, I think that's just the artist. And everyone's like, that looks like an elephant foot. Now I'm gonna put this photo in there. It does. Because I thought it was just an elephant foot. I'm like, what grills are they talking about?
Well, because it doesn't have the coloring, you know?
Yeah, it's just the molding.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that would be pretty cool, though. But I'll put the picture in
I
there.
don't know about that.
Well,
it's funny, but, like, I don't know that that's something...
I want a picture of Johnny with that. Like, just put in Johnny's mouth.
That'd be kind of cool for, like, have you seen some of the things where, like, they take some of the cartoon characters and they race swap them?
Yeah.
Like Black Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z.
That. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, that'd probably be kind of cool for like Black Johnny.
I mean, Johnny. I thought Johnny was. Oh no! Hold on. What would he be? I guess he'd be Indian.
No, I think you're thinking of Ralph.
That's Ralph. Yeah, he's definitely Indian.
I don't think he's Indian though.
Johnny might be mixed.
Johnny does seem kind of mixed.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't seem as white as the other kids.
He doesn't, because I'm like, it's just the hair. I know it's just the strands of hair that he has. So I'm like, okay. And I know there's theories about them all dying tragically. That's why they wear different clothing in the same era or whatever. But yeah, his hair. I'm like, did he get burned to death?
I've actually never heard that one.
I don't know. I never heard. About the whole theories? Or just. Oh.
It reminds me of like the Rugrats one, because there's one like that for Rugrats.
Yeah. That was a great show, by the way. Damn. Nostalgia time. But yeah, bro, oh, dude, I gotta watch All Grown Up because it never.
That
finished
one
it.
I really liked All Grown Up.
See, some people I know they said they didn't like it. I'm like, I was trying to vibe with it. I just didn't have cable at the time when it came out.
Dude, I enjoyed it. Like I kind of remember liking Rugrats when I was younger, but it was like I don't really remember what I liked about it.
Yeah.
You know, it was like one of those things where it was like I was entertained watching it, but it was like I feel like not a lot from that era really stuck with me as much as like the later 90s, earlier 2000s, you know?
Well, you got a point there because those, oh god,
It's like the closest thing that really stuck to me was like things like Power Rangers,
yeah.
you know?
Oh, that's what I meant to ask yesterday. What is your son? Who are your son's Power Rangers? Is it the new kids or no? Like who does he love? Like you know how like we have, for instance, our Spider-Man in our head is it could be either Tobey Maguire or either Andrew Garfield.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
where
like,
his
like
is
that.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, where his is yeah.
I mean, he's so into Spider-Man, he's familiar with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, like he grew up originally on Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Which is insane, dude.
So, like, Power Rangers,
What the
I want to say Samurai was the one that was airing when he was,
Born?
yeah.
Okay.
But he's more tied to Megaforce, the series after Samurai.
Okay.
Because that's when he started, developing memory and stuff like that. Like he was getting older. Like that's where he was at of that Power Rangers age. It was like it was Megaforce, Dino Charge, like that.
Wasn't Dino Charge like when we were in middle school?
No, you're thinking of Dino Thunder.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who Dino Charge is. I just seen it.
They've done a lot of like. There's multiple dinosaur themes. There's multiple car themes. Like you've got Turbo. You got Lightspeed Rescue. You've got.
How do you know this?
Dude, I'm a big Power Rangers nerd.
Okay, so wait, what you said? What was before Dino Charge that you said his was?
Megaforce.
Megaforce.
Yeah, it's like Megaforce or Dino Charge.
Oh, two YouTubers, they're brothers. They're part of this too.
Oh.
They both of them play Blue Rangers. I forget the YouTuber's name. Both of their names, but the older brother was one. He was like from I guess. Oh my god, what would it be the correct term? He time traveled from like way back in the day. Let me see. Where is? But go on. My bad. Sorry.
Are you talking about the actor or like? Are you talking like in the character?
The character, yeah.
Because like, Dino Charge had a caveman.
Yeah. That's what I want. Yeah, he was. Yeah, so the Asian guy, he was a caveman.
I think that sounds about right. I mainly remember him being a caveman.
Okay.